very good morning to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining us here on Travel Tour Taste. Oh my goodness, we are at the B of the ABCs of the Caribbean islands. Yes, we are in Bonaire today. Aruba yesterday, the A's was absolutely fantastic. Is Bonaire gonna live up to the same high quality as Aruba did yesterday? It's looking pretty good. You can see behind me those bright coloured buildings with that Dutch influence. I'm really looking forward to it. Again, it's another place that me and Sarah have never ever been to. It looks reasonably flat, Bonaire. The temperatures, it's a little bit windy at the moment. Temperatures are meant to rise into the mid-80s here today. We've got a sports arena, athletics track over on that far right-hand side. And I think the captain, we came into port and he's just swinging the back end round now to hook up and dock up. It's a very early start, but we're back on ship very early as well. With disembarkation 7 AM, so we've been up since around 5:30, and we've got to be back on ship at around 2:30 this afternoon. So we still get around 7 hours there, so it's not too bad. Hopefully that sun will appear very, very soon and we'll be able to go and play in the sun here in the beautiful Bonaire. Well, we've made disembarkation. We are off the ship in Bonaire. How beautiful is this place? Now, a few fun facts for you guys. Flamingos, they are everywhere in Bonaire. So, in honour of all the pink flamingos, they have turned around and named their airport after it. So you've got Flamingo Airport, so you can fly straight in, and it's not a name that you would miss. Now, all over the island, you find yellow painted rocks, around 500 of them in total. And these, whenever you see one of those yellow rocks, you will know that that's either a protected natural site or it is a recommended dive site, because in the diving manuals that you get all over the world, this is one of the top places in the Caribbean to come scuba diving, so don't miss out on that one. The population in Bonaire is around 20,000, I do believe, as Sarah rightly told me a couple of seconds ago. But it looks really, really pretty. The languages here, English, Dutch, and then their own. And of course, you've got these gorgeous Dutch influenced buildings that are painted bright colours. Now, there is a great story behind that. Yesterday we were in Aruba, as you guys know. If you haven't checked out the video, check it out. It's down below. There's going to be a link for it, so look out for that one. The governor, getting back to the story, the governor of Aruba, because he thought it looked a little bit dull, he went to sort of what you probably call the head of state, and he said, Aruba looks fairly dull, it's making me depressed, it's giving me headaches, it's making me feel down, it's making me feel unwell. So, very, very clever man indeed, he turned around and said, can everybody on the island paint their houses in bright colours? We're going to go off to the left. So, can everybody in Aruba paint their houses in bright colours to cheer up everybody and himself in Aruba? What they didn't know is that the governor actually owned the paint factory, so he made a lot of money off that as well. Very, very clever indeed. So what he did after that, he got in contact with the governors of all the other Caribbean islands, told them to do exactly the same. Therefore, he made money from all the other islands in the Caribbean, and the whole Caribbean ends up with these beautiful bright buildings. Fantastic stuff. I wish I had the brains that he had. Right, let's go and explore. So literally 1 or 2 minutes walk from the ship, you can see her there. If you come out of the entrance, turn left. We've just found a walk-in tour. We're not going to do it, but we've picked some spots on there, and we're going to see what we can find for you guys. But first up, we've got a World War II monument, and the plaque at the bottom has got the names of those that lost their lives between 1940 and 1945, and you can see there, huge monument paying their respects to those who all died in the Second World War. And just to my right hand side, we're going to check that out a little bit later because they're still setting up. It's still very early in the morning. It's 7:50 in the morning, so it probably opens about 8:30. There's a beautiful little marketplace which I can smell all the foods. They're getting it all prepared, they're getting all ready. Indonesian food, I can see lots of homemade crafts and jewelry. You can pick up all your knickknacks, your souvenirs to take back home with you when you finally get back home. Right, we're going to carry on exploring, and when this market is fully up and running, we're going to jump in there and see what else we can find. It looks like Sarah's finally found her home. I'm not sure when she's going to be moving to Bonaire, but she looks like she's got a football pitch next door as well. I reckon you could fit in there, don't you?
Yeah.
Is that a tin roof as well? It is as well. And you've got a windmill. So, you know, you could get your running water or do your flowers for your baking.
You can plant some herbs there.
You can plant some herbs there, Sarah. Nice little home.
Go fishing there.
Go fishing at the same time. Hey, it's got it all. It's got it all. When are you moving to Bonaire?
Got your own electricity supply there.
Yep, you got your own electricity supply.
Yeah.
I wonder. That's cool. That is very cool. So when you moving?
As soon as I can.
Well, we found a museum. I don't know how much it is to go in. We'll check it out in just a few moments. But it is literally as you come off the promenade there. You have the Taramar Museum. Now let's go see if we can find the entrance. Beautiful little flowers. Oh, look, a couple of big cannons there. They look pretty old. There's some years, and I bet there's some action behind those two. So, the Taramar Museum, Archaeological and Historical Museum. They have got a telephone number there that you can check out. Let's go see if we can see some prices. So it looks like it's open 6 days a week, which is pretty good. There's no prices on the door. It might even be free, you never know. If you guys have been here before, do go and check it out and pop it in the comments. Not check it out, but just pop it in the comments and let me know. Yep, so Monday to Saturday, it's open till 2 o'clock. But it closes at 1 o'clock on a Saturday. So it's 9 till 2, Monday to Friday, I correct myself, and on a Saturday it's open from 9 till 1. Sunday it is closed, but if you have been, and if it is free, tell us down below and then I'll pop it up on the screen as well. This is a stunning little promenade that you can walk along. Got all the shops over on my right hand side that you can see there, but unfortunately it's still very early in the morning, 8 o'clock. Sarah's behind chilling out. I love the palm trees. Tell you what, this water is crystal clear. Wow.
Black and yellow fish, look at that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm not going to see it because of the waves, unfortunately, but honestly guys, there's blue, yellow, black, orange, purple, green. We haven't tried the GoPro in the water yet, so we might give that a go today. But yeah, what was I saying? Unfortunately, the shop's probably open in about another hour or so, but this is how close all the amenities are. And also, I was saying, the water, yeah, it is crystal clear, and it is like getting into a fairly warm bath. I don't know whether you can see that in the background, but there's an island over there. There's a little pirate ship that's just gone over, taking a ton of tourists. Got to be careful I don't walk into all these beautiful palm trees. And there's also a water taxi to the beach over that way as well, so that does take you over there. Pop on a water taxi. YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. I like the Aruba hat. The Aruba was gorgeous.
Yes, it was. Very much.
Wow. We only did the high street, and that was the day
That's
gone.
pretty much what we did.
I said I'm coming back.
Have a great day.
You too. What's your channel?
Oh, travel tour taste. Sarah's got a card. Sarah's got a card. Awesome.
Thank you.
Enjoy the sunshine.
You too.
Thank you very much.
You see us?
drop us a line, say hi. Okay, Del Sol. So yeah, I'm sure it'll begin to open up and begin to buzz. Let's have a look, see if we can find out the prices of these boat rides and tours. A bareboat ride, $185. The water taxi goes every single hour. That's pretty good, so you could probably spend as long as you like over on that island on the far side. But just look at this. There's a photo opportunity for you.
Friend, 1 hour boat trip, $20.
1 hour boat trip, $20.
Return ticket, $25. I don't know why you wouldn't want to come back.
Yeah.
1 hour boat trip.
So the 1 hour boat trip is $20. That's pretty good. Return trips, $25. Yep, and I think that's called Klein Bonaire. So I think that's the name of the island just over on our right hand side. That's the return trips. I'm presuming that is for the taxi. $25.
Bad.
Now another little piece of interesting information that we found out about Bonaire. In Hawaii, what they do is they throw their lei, which is, you know, the things that they get around their necks. The lei, one that I was wearing on the video yesterday in Aruba, but it was a bamboo one. When they leave the island, they throw it into the sea. Now, supposedly, if the lei comes back to the shore and lands on the shore, then that means that you're gonna come back to Hawaii at some point in your life. Here in Bonaire, what they do, apparently there's a tree called the flip-flop tree, and you place your flip-flop, one of your flip-flops, on the tree and you make the wish to come back. So again, something a little bit different, a little bit interesting, and very, very cool indeed. All of this is in walking distance. You can still see the ship. There's a few jetties here, like you can see behind me, where you can take the catamaran tours, where you can do bits of scuba diving or go over to Cocoa Beach, which is out there in the distance. We may be going over there, we're not sure. We've just seen one water taxi and that's fully booked for the day. So what I would say is book well in advance. The other one that we saw first of all, that hopefully will be available at around 10:30, because we want to give that a go. If we can get over to Cocoa Beach, over there in the distance, get in the water, maybe get some underwater footage, because the fishes round here are absolutely stunning. Really, really beautiful, vibrant, lovely colours. Raw, and when the sunlight catches them through the water, they just glisten. It's gorgeous.
Travel Tour.